Hello, hello, hello. This is Comic Corner. I'm your host, Kaylin, and I'm joined with my host.
Sorry, wait, my earphones are backwards. Christian.
And today we're going to be talking about multiple things, especially we're going to start off with the Superbowl commercials. Then we're going to be recapping Ant-Man and the Wasp. Christian has also prepared notes from Black Panther 2. And we're going to be talking about The Last of Us episode 2 since Christian is just now catching up. So let's get started.
Yeah, first off, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yes, I did watch the Super Bowl.
Which one won? With the blue ones or the red?
The Chiefs won.
What?
The Chiefs.
What color is that?
The red ones.
Is that good?
Yes. But I mean, either way, the Eagle fans are like rioting across the city, so it doesn't really matter.
It's not New York, right?
No.
Oh, so I don't care. Anyway, so back to the. There was a lot of trailers, which that was the only thing I cared about.
Right, the trailers.
So we have about 3 full trailers and then three like TV spots, which aren't like fully trailers, but I still want to talk about those. So first up, we have a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yes, exciting, sad,
I'm gonna
emotional.
Cry. I'm gonna cry in this movie.
Well, obviously we're gonna cry.
Everybody's gonna cry.
Yeah, everyone's gonna cry.
So who do you think is gonna die in this, honestly?
Honestly, I'm expecting not Gamora to die. Gamora, she's already died already.
She just came back.
Yeah, so she just came back. I think she's going to keep going. Mm-hmm. I think most likely we're going to see Quill die and we're going to see Rocket die.
You think Quill's going to die?
Yes, I think Quill's going to die.
I don't think he's going to. I think obviously Rocket might die.
Rocket is definitely going to die.
That's going to hit me, man.
I think James Gunn has to prepare like for most of the characters to die of this like Guardians team because he doesn't want them to be reused. Mm-hmm. So I would say that Quill is gonna die. I expect Mantis to die.
No,
she doesn't have any superpowers.
But she's funny.
Yes, but she's not like,
So you think Quill's gonna die? You think Rocket, Mantis,
Drax, I see him like riding off to the sunset with Nebula.
Yeah, because Dave Bautista doesn't want to do it anymore.
Right, but like he could also just be like so traumatized by losing one. He's already lost his wife and his daughter, and then he's gonna lose most of his new family, his chosen family. So I see him being traumatized and just like disappearing and not leaving a trace. That's what I expect for his character.
Okay, follow up. Do you think Groot will die?
No,
because he's died in every single.
I don't think he's gonna die.
He's not?
No. Because even if he does die, they just like plant.
No, he dies for real.
I don't think he's
like
gonna die.
He just falls in like a lava.
No, I don't think he's gonna die. No. You can't hurt my feelings like that again, Marvel.
Not again.
Not again.
They showed off Adam Warlock, the giant golden guy. I don't know what's his deal.
He's just in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they go to that place where they steal the batteries.
Batteries, yeah.
And then they chase Rocket around and all that stuff. I think he's one of them, like one of like
the villains.
Yeah, of that like realm or like world. He's part of them. Of that society.
Yeah, but I don't know how he's gonna fit because they have to deal with the other bad guy.
What other bad guy? The High Evolutionary.
Yeah, him.
But the thing is that this is like, it's gonna show Rocket's
dying.
No, Rocket's origin.
Oh,
right. So dying. Like, how did Rocket become Rocket? And then
it's raccoon. Like, he's still a raccoon.
So. Well, he's Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
So you gotta call him
Mr.
Rocket.
Raccoon. That's his father.
So I would say that I think that's why he's gonna be a big villain, a big part of that, because of the fact that Rocket, 1, needs an origin story, and 2, it seems like he's after Rocket, like he wants his experiment back because he was so successful with that. I think that's what's gonna be happening, but I also don't know how Adam Warlock is gonna fit into it.
I mean, if anything, they're gonna punch for a bit and then they become friends, because that's the classic Marvel formula.
He could just join the Guardians like Thor did. So
it's like, I hate you. Wait, you're good? Okay, we're friends.
Okay, and then the next movie was Fast X.
I do not like the Fast and Furious movies.
Well, that's your own opinion, man, and everyone's entitled.
Everybody hates it.
No, not everybody. I love that movie.
Well, besides
I love the
you.
franchise. I love the characters.
What do you like about it so much? Explain.
Family.
It's not family. It's family. familia.
I think I grew up watching them, right? With my brother, my father, my mom. And I think it's just it holds a very special place in my heart.
Quick question. What was the first Fast and Furious movie about?
Well, you already told me today.
I want to recap.
Stealing CD players.
Like DVD players.
Yeah.
What's the Fast X movie going to be about?
It's going to be about apparently Dom's son getting kidnapped by Jason Momoa's character and them trying to get him back.
Are they going to steal like PS5s or something? Like, are they going to...
I don't think so.
Why did they like upgrade so much?
I don't know. One, they got a bigger budget in like real life. And then they have like a very big star-studded cast now.
Yeah. They have your favorite person, Brie Larson.
Okay. Brie Larson's a good actress, but I don't know. She's kind of iffy to me. Yeah. But I've never met her, so it's just that parasocial relationship.
Yeah, maybe she's cool.
Yeah, I don't know her.
She's cool. She's in those car commercials.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Those Nissan car commercials.
All right, so after that, we don't really have full trailers. These are like TV spots.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a TV spot of the new Transformers movie.
Okay.
But it wasn't really much of an ad. It was more of an ad for Porsche cars.
I guess I missed that.
Yeah, because it wasn't. It literally was just nothing of value was there. It was just an ad for Porsche.
Okay.
So that didn't really count. But it looks cool. I still don't like Optimus Prime with lips.
Mm.
They showed the part where he has lips. Just keep him with the original mouth, please. It looks better.
Well, I don't. I think I missed it because I don't remember watching.
It was 30 seconds.
Oh, so I probably missed it.
So there was a TV spot for that. A TV spot for the new Indiana Jones movie, which I'm excited about.
Yes, it looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah.
There was another. It wasn't the TV spot either. It was more of like a commercial. You remember the old Mario cartoons, like where they're plumbers and they fix stuff?
Yes.
They did that for Mario, but this instead they have a phone number and a website.
Okay.
And you have to call the number, and apparently Luigi can talk to you.
Luigi can talk to you.
Yeah, like the act. You know, it should have very professional. I should have had this set up already. So
but like, when you call the number, it goes straight to voicemail. So who's gonna pick up?
I guess we'll find out. Did they change anything?
No, it's telling you like, oh, it's Mario. I'm a plumber.
No, this is Luigi.
No, he says he's Mario.
Well, I apologize if this is too loud.
Thank you for calling Super Mario Brothers Plumbing. It's me, Luigi. If you need service, please text us at the same number you just called, 92955 Mario. That's 929-556-2746.
Yeah, he just does that for like a minute. So yep, Luigi.
I thought it was Mario. Honestly, I I goofed it, but I honestly. I think that's a cool little Easter egg. Yeah. Especially because the animated movie is coming out where Jack Black is going to carry that whole cast.
Oh, my God.
He's going to carry.
That and Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong?
All right. His laugh.
Okay, so in the last trailer, which I want to talk about so much, the Flash trailer.
Yes.
So,
the Flash.
Let's just recap all of Ezra Miller's crimes. No. It looks pretty good.
Okay.
I hate to say it because I was actually expecting this. I was like looking forward to the Flash movie, and then everything with Ezra Miller happened in Hawaii, and I was just like, oh, he's not a cool person anymore.
They are not a cool person.
Yes, and then the last time I was this excited for a movie was Justice League, so that'll show you how scared I am.
I mean, I didn't have a lot of expectations. I've learned from DC and Marvel not to have expectations based off of commercials and stuff. So I thought it looked pretty cool. Yeah. Especially, I watched most of the CW Flash series.
The TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I watched the first 5 seasons. Then
I think I watched 3 seasons. 3 seasons because...
It looks really good. There's multiple Batmen. Mm-hmm. There's 2. There's a rumor that there's going to be another one. Okay. There's multiple Flashes, which, again, is like really good. Yeah. And then Supergirl shows up, which she looks really good. Yeah.
Kara.
And they're doing a Flashpoint, which not a lot of people do Flashpoint right. Uh-huh. Like in the CW TV show, they did Flashpoint to like a certain extent, but like it wasn't really like full Flashpoint.
Yeah. But James Gunn said he was excited for the movie and that he loves it.
Yeah.
Should we trust him?
I mean, what was the last DC movie to come out?
Snyder.
God, it was Black Adam.
Oh, Black Adam.
Oh God.
But he wasn't like head
Oh yeah, that was
director.
after. It was
Yeah,
after.
that was after. And I think he probably was one of the reasons that Batgirl got canceled.
He wasn't. I think he came after.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't know.
But he stole us seeing what's his name? The guy from The Mummy. He's making a big comeback, and he was
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, and he was supposed to be in that movie, and he was like, no, we're not doing this no more.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for The Flash.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It does look good.
Yes.
But I'm afraid. I'm like worried because what if it's another Black Adam?
Yes.
Or Justice League.
Yes.
Or hey, maybe this is a good one.
I could see the worrying, but like we worry for all the comic book movies.
Yeah.
Everyone, like if you're not worrying, then you're not a comic book movie fan.
Yeah. You need to experience disappointment before actually seeing a good one.
Exactly.
Example, The Eternals. Okay. So now we're going to jump into our main topic, which is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ants. Ant-Man.
And the Wasp. Yeah, perfect.
Well, that clip is from the
That was
first.
the original.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was promo for the original movie. I just find it really funny, and it's making a comeback in like social media, and people asking Paul Rudd about it.
Ants.
Yeah.
Ants.
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 I don't like ants.
Yeah, I mean, but they're cool creatures.
I don't like wasps either.
The Corridor Crew did a video where they explained how many ants there are and how much land they would cover, and they would cover the size of Minnesota, like all the ants in the world that have been approximately, like, the approximate number. They would cover, like, would cover the size of, did I say Minnesota?
You said Minnesota, yeah.
It was Minnesota.
So like 10 ants.
No.
How big is Minnesota?
I don't know. Can't ask me geography questions.
All right, so I wanna read the synopsis from the Disney Plus website.
Okay.
Because it's very interesting.
Okay.
Ant-Man and the Wasp must join forces to uncover secrets from the past. That's it. That's all the things. That's all it said.
That's a little crazy.
Like, there's so much stuff in that movie.
Yeah.
And like that's it.
There's the exploration of
the quantum realm.
Yeah.
There's the missing mom.
Missing mom coming back.
There's Morpheus
with
is in
trauma.
Morpheus is in it. The Ghost is in it, even though she should have been an Iron Man villain, but whatever. Luis is back, the best boy.
Yeah.
Then so much, but
best character of the franchise, honestly.
Yeah. So I did, as always, I took some notes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. I guess we'll find out now. The movie does take place after Civil War because I forgot he was under house arrest. But it's
house arrest because he conspired with Captain America.
Cap.
Yes.
It's in America. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it does set up Endgame because post-credit scene at the very end, they get snapped out of existence.
Yeah.
Which I skipped that because I don't want to be traumatized again.
And then yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
The trauma.
So, like, essentially the entire movie is, again, Ant-Man is under house arrest.
Mm-hmm.
Which, him being in house arrest, that does looks fun. Because he's just, like, there. He's learning magic tricks.
Yeah.
He's, like, playing, like, Guitar Hero or something.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be
He spends
under
a lot of time with his daughter.
Yeah. I want to be under house arrest. That seems fun. This doesn't seem that hard.
Well, that's how I live my life, just living
under
at
house
home.
arrest?
Well, not under house arrest, but I don't spend a lot of time outside. Exactly.
Yeah, it was an innocent verdict. So he does that, and then apparently he has a little dream, a dreamy dream.
Dream.
Nice Shrek Point Lava Girl reference. That's really good. He has a dream.
Yeah.
Essentially of what's her name? Janet? The mom?
Oh, yes.
Her
Yeah.
name's Janet.
Yeah, I think
he
so.
has a dream where essentially Janet like input a memory into him
so that he could go find her.
so he can find it. Yes. So he tries to contact Hope and Hank.
Yes.
And I forgot. I was like, why are they all upset at him? I was like, oh, because it was Civil War. And
Yeah.
He just left.
Yeah. He just left without telling them.
He just left. He just dipped.
Yep.
So that they go try to find a piece because apparently Hank and Hope.
Hank and Hope.
They try to find their mom, but now that Ant-Man sees the mom, they're going to try to use Ant-Man to find the mom.
Yeah.
And that's essentially...
It's kind of set up in the first movie as well because Hank goes like, but you came back. And he's like...
How?
Yeah.
How'd you do
So
that?
as a scientist, he's probably like experimenting already, even without,
Yeah, without the dream.
Without... What's his name?
Who?
Lang?
Ant-Man. Just say Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Even without Ant-Man like by his side, he's probably already experimenting with Hope.
Yeah, because she comes in a new suit.
Exactly.
And I like that suit.
Yeah, I think it's a good suit.
I like this. I feel like the helmet's like a little too pointy near the top. Like it's like...
But she's a bug.
And plus she has hair, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. So that... And then they run into a new villain, which I personally think should have been an Iron Man villain.
Mm-hmm.
They run into Ghost.
Why an Iron Man villain?
Because like in the comics, she's a villain of Iron Man.
Oh.
And I feel like it would have been interesting to see Iron Man fight the person that can go through stuff like with quantum quantum stuff. I don't get the science behind these movies. You know, the last time the first movie, everything with the tank.
Yeah.
And the having the same mass even though you're smaller in size.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
And in this movie, it double doesn't make sense because now they're in a building. And the entire building can shrink down into like the size of a briefcase.
Yeah.
And they have like a little Hot Wheels track
Yeah.
of different cars that are real cars.
And they just make them go through it.
And
They carry it around in like a wagon.
yeah,
Don't they?
like it's nothing.
Yeah.
There's like 50 cars in that and the whole building.
Yeah.
The literal building.
Well,
they just shrunk.
I think, Marvel magic, they're not going to explain it to us.
I know.
And it like even if they tell us like, oh, the mass stays the same within these objects, they're not going to tell you how Hank Pym can carry around a tank in his pocket.
He's like 70. Have you ever seen a 70-year-old man pick anything up? It takes him 5 minutes.
Very slowly. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So yeah, it's another thing about Ghost.
Yeah.
She's in the Thunderbolts movie.
Yes.
But in this movie,
she's the only one with actual different superpowers.
But she gets cured in this movie.
Does she?
Yeah, at the very end when Janet comes back, she like touches her head and just like. Bzz.
Oh right.
So like what? That movie doesn't make sense because now a less person has superpowers. So what is she doing in that?
Well, maybe she's like Janet took her under her wing and like taught her different ways.
Because she was the Wasp, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even catch that. But I would say maybe Janet taught her some tricks, gave her some tips.
Or like maybe she can control it.
Yeah. Like she doesn't have to be phasing in and out of reality, but she could probably still keep her superpowers. But that wasn't explained to us in this movie, so who knows?
Yeah. They didn't explain the building thing, so they won't explain this. Another thing, I love the truth serum bit where like Luis and his two friends, they get interrogated with truth serum.
Oh, yeah.
That was by far my favorite part.
Well, I think the side characters in this movie
they deserve you know what? They should get a solo movie. Just Luis and the two guys. They should
get a spin-off series on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Where like nothing interesting happens. It's just them just working a 9 to 5.
It should just be Luis and the boys.
Luis and the boys. I have a question.
Yeah.
So, I always thought when you're in an Ant-Man suit,
yes,
as long as you're in the suit, you can shrink and grow, right?
Yeah.
So, a scene in this movie,
mm-hmm.
his new suit is like malfunctioning, like it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So he gets big. So I was like, okay, the suit's messed up. But he opens his helmet.
He gets big. How big does he get?
Like the size of this room, like 10 feet.
Okay.
And he takes his helmet off.
Okay.
I always thought that was impossible.
Well, I would say that now that I'm thinking about it and seeing the visual in my head, it's probably like he gets big, right? And the suit doesn't change, so his body isn't going to change.
Yeah, but then he gets bigger because, like, Hope's trying to fix it, and then he gets, like, bigger.
Does the helmet change size?
No, he doesn't have the helmet on. It's just him in the suit.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, Marvel logic doesn't make logical sense.
So that means he has a bigger brain? Because he's literally bigger.
I don't know.
We got to get someone. Who works at Marvel? Can we get Kevin Feige? Can Kevin Feige be our first guest?
I don't think he's going to come. We could invite him.
Imagine. Just the one time. He's like, yeah, I'll go down to New York for 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes and fly back to LA.
Yeah. He's not doing anything important. It's just, the phase 5 and 6.
Yeah.
It's fine. He can come on the show. Can you imagine just him sitting right there?
He's like with his baseball cap.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, guys, I can't really talk about
I'm
anything.
Busy. I'm running a whole universe. Like, no. Can you explain this part in Ant-Man, though?
Yeah,
where
exactly.
He gets really big?
But, like, would we have to invite Kevin Feige or
Mr. Feige? No, that's his father. Kevin. I'm on
Sir
a first
Kevin.
name basis.
Sir Kevin, can you
I'm on a
please
first name
explain?
basis with Kevin Feige, actually.
Right.
I call him Kev. I call him Little Kev. I
Okay.
have the same hat. Look, you see my hat?
Yeah.
The day he comes, I'm like, oh, Captain America, same as your hat.
Okay.
We should do that. I'm trying to look through my notes. Oh, yeah. Well, halfway through the movie, Hank and Hope get captured by the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
How did they not get captured beforehand? They needed to snitch because the guy that works with the guy with the country accent, the I don't know.
What's his name? We don't remember his name.
Burry?
Anyways.
Butchie?
I don't know.
All I wanted to say was the building is in the middle.
Bucky?
No, it's not Bucky.
Oh.
It's some dumb country name. I don't know.
Oh,
like
I don't know.
Bobby or something. I don't know. All I wanted to say was they're in the middle of a forest in the building that can grow. And the FBI didn't find it weird that there's a building in the middle of the woods.
It's the FBI, man.
That they're like wanted criminals.
Yeah, but
So you think they would be like, is that it?
also, why did they just shrink and go into the building?
What do you mean?
You know, because they both have their own suits, kind of.
Hank?
And they could just shrink, go into the building.
Hank
yeah,
has a
he
suit.
could just borrow Ant-Man's suit.
He
Ant-Man wasn't using it. He was under house arrest. They could have just kept the little building in a cave and then shrunk and gone inside and done their work or whatever.
No, but they needed the building to get big to use the quantum thingy, the portal or the tunnel, whatever.
Well,
Plus, in the first movie, Hank says he can't go back because he has like like his brain don't work.
I guess.
See, same thing you said. Marvel magic.
Yeah,
Done into
Marvel magic. That's that Marvel magic.
So yeah, I also have another question.
Right.
So in this next movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which are we gonna review that one?
Yes.
For next episode?
Yes, that's our next episode is Quantum Mania, especially because there's a whole new villain being introduced.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely get on that.
We should definitely do the episode inside the movie theater.
No, we shouldn't.
You should just bring a microphone.
I hate people that talk during Marvel movies. I can't.
It'll just be like an hour.
I can't be that person.
It'll be 2 hours of silence and every now and again just... Oh, Ant-Man died in this one.
No, Ant-Man... Well...
Do you think... Okay, let's bring this up again. Who do you think is going to die in the new Quantumania movie?
Who's going to die?
Yes.
I think...
definitively.
Okay. Janet is going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom. I think Hank is going to die.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely... I think they're going to die. And then Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
I think...
Muerto.
Thank you. I think Ant-Man and Kang, they're both going to die.
Yeah.
At the very end. Like, it's going to be like a hero sacrifice type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, you have to leave. The portal closes. Go. And then
he holds him back.
Yeah. Because in the trailer, there was a...
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. In the trailer, he said something about, like, I don't have to win. All I have to do is just make you lose.
Right.
So that makes me think, like, hero sacrifice, he's going to die. Plus, in the comics, there's, like, another Ant-Man after Scott Lang.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of setting up for Young Avengers, so...
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Plus, his daughter has a suit. It's purple.
Yeah.
Just like our wall.
Oh, yeah.
We painted our wall, and that was purple. We could still got to take out that tape.
Yep.
Anyway, so thank you for mentioning Kang, because I have a thing.
Kang the Conqueror.
So Kang is from what we know, we haven't seen the movie, even though it comes out today. Well, technically it came out like last night.
Yes.
Early morning. Kang was in charge of the quantum realm. Like he's been in there the whole time, apparently. Do you think Kang knew that Scott entered the quantum realm in the first movie? When he went subatomic. Do you think he noticed?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think he was just like, what the hell is that?
He has to know. He's like the king of the quantum realm. And in the background of the first movie, there's like a little Easter egg of quantum, like the quantum city in the background. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Yeah. I think it's either one. There's like scenes where he's like in the quantum realm.
When he's like transitioning?
Yeah, and so there's like a little snippet of the city in the background.
Yeah, because there's a part where you see eyes, and I think that was Doctor Strange.
Okay.
And then there's another part where you see like the first Wasp suit.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing the city. It's
like you have to pause it at the right moment in order to see. I could show you afterwards.
Okay, so that, and then in the second, don't go to sleep. In the second movie, they rescue Janet from the quantum realm.
Miss Janet.
So you think Kang would be like, these people, that guy's back?
Well, she also knows about Kang because she's telling them in the trailer, like, no, we do not want to mess with this. Yeah, we do not mess with this guy.
He's doing stuff.
She knows about him, so he must have known, number one, that she got out of the quantum realm, and number two, that she came back. So that's why I think that he finds them so easily.
Ooh, do you think she cheated on Hank with Kang?
No.
I mean, Jonathan Majors.
No, because she was like, when she comes back, right? And she's wearing like this very disheveled looking
Why would he be upset?
Costume.
Why would he be upset?
Because she was so smart and she knew the way out.
No, why would Kang be upset?
Exactly, because she was smart and she got out. He can't get out, and that's why he's after Ant-Man, because they know how to get out. Understand? Like, he needs them in order to get the heck out of there.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Because he's like, he lives there, but I don't think he's there voluntarily.
Like in an apartment?
Yeah.
Like an apartment complex. He's in the quantum realm. What do you think there's stuff to do in the quantum realm? You think there's like a Starbucks?
Probably.
Like a Pizza Hut?
A Pizza Hut would be fire.
Yo,
Pizza Hut anywhere is
come
fine.
down to quantum realm. We got Pizza Hut. We got stuffed crust.
We got quantum cheese.
We got cheese in cheese in cheese.
Yeah.
That's too much cheese. I'm lactose intolerant.
That makes my stomach hurt. The rings from Shang-Chi are also sending out a beacon to something and like signaling like, yo, we're out here.
Yo, there's a Pizza Hut here.
And so
there's a regular sized Pizza Hut and a quantum sized Pizza Hut.
Well, they talk about it, right? So
yeah,
I think that's also one of the reasons where he's like, yo,
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
This Pizza Hut sucks.
No, not Pizza Hut.
No, but in the quantum realm though, that's why he's trying to get out, to get to a normal Pizza Hut, because the Pizza Hut in the quantum realm, it sucks because everything's too small.
It could be.
So he's like, I need to get out of here so I can get regular sized Pizza Hut.
So what do you rank this movie?
The Wasp or Quantum? The Wasp. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I like this a little better than the first one.
Yeah, the first one was kind of boring.
I mean, it was an origin story, so they're all boring. But this one was kind of fun. I like this one.
Okay.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I think in one of they released clips for Quantumania. Mm-hmm. Apparently, like Kang's whole goal is to like make a universe where there's no superheroes.
Yeah, because he thinks he's the best superhero.
Yeah, but that's boring.
He thinks he's the best guy.
So
he thinks that he's good boy.
He thinks he's in the giant green and purple suit with a blue face. You think he's the coolest guy?
I think he is. Well, he's one of the biggest Marvel villains in both comic book and now that he's being introduced into this phase, I think he's gonna carry out into season 6.
Season 6.
Season 6.
Do you think he's gonna die?
Kang?
Yeah.
I think multiple versions of him are gonna die.
No, but do you think the one in Quantumania will die?
No.
Why not?
I think because I feel like they have to have like a consistent guy. And I feel like he's going to be the ringleader of all the Kangs.
I think he's going to die at the very end. and then a portal's gonna open up, and then another king will show up.
And he's like, yo,
so you're like, yo, I'm back. There's no Pizza Hut in this one. I went to Little Caesars though. That one's good. That's $5. You like Little Caesars?
I haven't had it in years, so I can't tell you. I think it always tasted like cardboard box.
The pizza?
Yeah.
No, I like Domino's a little more.
I like Pizza Hut.
Well, we'll never agree on anything.
I like stuffed crust.
We'll never agree on anything. You like Fast and Furious. I don't. I like Domino's. You don't.
That's what I'm saying.
What else? Why can't we come to a common
Well, I didn't say I didn't like Domino's. I just like Pizza Hut better.
Why? You like cheese?
See.
Well, because I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have cheese. That messes me up.
Too bad for you. So our next topic is...
it's little things, right?
Well, it's just Black Panther, man.
Don't
things
spoil
is later.
the little things. Come on. I had a whole intro planned out for.
Oh.
I was gonna play the song.
What song?
I was gonna play a song.
What song?
It's set up little things.
Right.
You have to say it. Little things.
No, I'm not gonna do it because this is a big chunk of our. It's not little.
It's okay. So it's a regular sized little thing.
Regular sized movie trailer.
Movie
discussion.
Review. Little things. Quote unquote little things.
No.
We should call it big things. We're going to retroactively change the name of our segment from little things to big things.
Okay.
All right. So
let's get it started.
I saw Black Panther 2 the other day.
For the first time or like?
No, when it came out on Disney Plus.
Okay.
And it was pretty good.
I liked it.
I liked it very much. I forgot how sad it was.
Yeah. I think it was the perfect close to Phase 4.
Well, I mean, that's not the official close.
Don't come with technicalities. The official close was Black Panther 2, okay? It was not the holiday special.
It was, though.
No.
It was.
No.
Do you want me to pull up the timeline again?
Well, no. This is like the perfect culmination of original Avengers, like, going away. Going away. And so, yeah.
It's not the end of.
Oh, my God. Whatever.
Okay, so Black Panther 2, it's pretty good. I liked it. There's some parts of it where I didn't like.
Which
are the fact that...
Okay. Well, apparently he's lying.
No, I was...
he doesn't remember.
I was going to sneeze, but then it didn't come out. You know, like you have that feeling where like you're about to sneeze and it didn't. Okay. I just had that.
So what were
Don't look at me like that.
What were your least...
I didn't like how it was a revenge story, like in Civil War.
Well...
Original Black Panther, his entire story was revenge for the...
Yeah.
Did Bucky kill his dad?
Oh, yeah. Iron Man was after Bucky for killing his parents.
His mom and dad, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's essentially a revenge story again.
Yeah, but he was brainwashed. So is it really his fault? Like, yeah, he killed them, but he was brainwashed. No, he was ordered to do it.
But he did it. With his robot hand.
With his arm.
The giant robot arm.
Well, he killed them with a gun, so...
No, he killed them in a car accident. I remember this.
Yeah, and then he gets out of the car, and then he goes and shoots them.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't he?
No, he makes them get... So, Bucky makes Iron Man's parents crash.
Yes.
And then the dad comes out, and he's like, help my wife. And then he bashes his skull in.
With his arm?
Yes, probably.
Oh, I thought
or
you
his regular hand. And then he puts him back to make it look like an accident. And then, do you know what he does to Iron Man's mom? He just chokes her.
Oh, well.
So
he gotta make use of the arm, like.
Yeah, I mean, he got it like a couple months ago. So he's like, I might as well use this.
Oh, okay.
I can make pizza with this.
Yeah.
Everything comes back to Pizza Hut.
So revenge story.
It's a revenge story. I didn't like it.
But like from whose perspective?
That Shuri wants revenge for Namor for killing her mom.
But that's like halfway through the movie.
Yeah. And
I think it's just her developing as a character. What is like the plot of the movie?
but she does the same thing where at the end she forgives him, or like she does like you can go.
Well, does she?
Yes.
She just does it to be like politically correct.
Yeah, but
because she doesn't want to have a war with her people because her people have already lost 2 leaders in a row, and then they basically they're underwater right now. So at the end, I think she's
Wait, they're underwater? I couldn't tell. I couldn't see half the time because there wasn't a single goddamn light source under the water. There was no lights.
Okay, they live under the ocean. Are there lights in the ocean?
At least like a jelly, like one of those. What's that fish that lights up? Anglerfish?
No, it just makes more sense if it's dark. To me, I liked it.
I couldn't see anything.
I liked how true it was
to water.
Exactly.
Because I close my eyes when I put the water, so I can't see anything regardless.
You see, makes sense.
No, but so the water city, I liked it better in Aquaman than I did in this one because
I like this one better.
I saw everything in Aquaman, so I liked it more.
Yeah.
It was more vibrant.
No.
I liked that one more. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Sorry, I cut you off. The revenge story. It would have been interesting if like she did kill him, like just to establish that she's different.
But then you you lose this whole kingdom.
Yeah, well, she doesn't care. She's upset at the world. Didn't she say she wanted to light the world on fire at that one part?
Yeah, she did.
So let her do it. Plus, isn't Black Panther in the comics he's like neutral? So he's just like, I'm gonna kill him because he killed my mom, and that's it. We're done. And then you want to fight me again? I'll kill you too.
I don't think it would have been more interesting though. I think it would have been.
It would have like solidified like how different she is, because she's trying to be like her brother.
No, well, she takes inspiration from Killmonger and her brother.
That part got me. Like I was just like, oh,
where she saw Killmonger.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know he was in this movie.
Yeah,
I didn't know Apollo Creed's son was in this movie.
Oh my god.
I cut that joke out, and I was like, should I put it back in?
But I think that's what was most surprising. But also because like, I don't think she's gonna see her father because she wasn't very
close with her father.
Exactly, and her mom just died.
Yeah.
And she does come in later on.
It's not like you can't see her. She's just like, don't do this.
Yeah, like show them who you truly are.
Kill him. I would have killed him.
No.
Someone kills my mom, I'm killing him.
Well, yeah.
I don't care if I'm like the leader.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes, I'd rather kill them. Plus, another interesting point. Thank you. I thought it would have been vastly cooler if instead of like one heart-shaped herb.
Yeah.
It would have been like, what if she like synthesized it so where like there's multiple and like you have like an army of different Black Panthers.
Well, she plants it.
Yeah.
In the end.
No, but what if like the entire ending was instead of like them fighting, it was just like 80 Black Panthers fighting the Wakandan.
But then it doesn't then it's not special anymore.
Yeah, but what if that's like she doesn't want to be like her brother? She wants to like provide like Killmonger did. Because in the movie, he wanted to give the vibranium to other people.
Yeah.
So maybe she doesn't like him, but she doesn't realize it. She gives it out to other people so that they can become like...
But why did this whole world, like, war start? Because freaking America decided, or was it France? I don't know. They were looking for vibranium in the ocean, and then they happened upon the guys, the Atlanteans.
That's why you have like 3 Black Panthers go to the ocean, get the vibranium, and bring it back.
They don't need to go to the ocean. They have all the vibranium on land.
Yeah, what if they're hoarders and they just like, we want everything in this one?
Well, they are hoarders. They're the only ones that use vibranium tech.
Selfish people.
Well, they're not selfish. It's just like they understand the fact that if America or France or these big superpowers get a hold of this fictional metal, they're going to go and make
it's real
weapons.
It's real.
Okay. It's real to you.
Another thing that's real. That was a bad segue. I lost it. Oh, so at the very end, I'm just gonna go through different. I'm not gonna fully review the movie. The final battle, they're just on a ship in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
That's boring.
I think it was cool.
It's not home field advantage to the people that live in the water.
Well, would you want them to be on a beach?
Yes.
No.
That'd be cooler. It wouldn't be contrast because they have to come to them to kill them.
I guess. I mean,
they're in the middle of the ocean. Plus, there's like a little blurb that pops out that says Atlantic Ocean. Like, did that really matter?
It does matter. Ocean. Why? It does matter.
Why does it matter?
Because it then places you, right? So, Mexico and Africa are both connected by the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. But on the other side, they can also be connected through the Pacific Ocean. So, you either know that you're on the west side of Mexico or on the east side of Mexico. In this case, you're on the east side of Mexico.
Yeah, but they're not Mexican. They're water people.
Yes, but their origin story starts off with the, I would say, Mayan, Aztec, so Mesoamerican cultures from Mexico. Okay? ¿Entiende? ¿O no? ¿Le explico otra vez?
Is this a Spanish show or an English show? I wasn't prepared for Spanish.
So I just think it's important because it's telling you like where these people are, at least like where their kingdom is underwater. They're in the Atlantic Ocean.
That's stupid. They're just say they're in the water. You don't have to speak exactly where it is. But anyway,
that would be different if they were in the Pacific Ocean or if they were in the by the Antarctica.
Can you name all the oceans?
No. Can you?
There's the Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic, Pacific. Indian.
The one that's by Antarctica.
The Dead Sea. Our public school education is failing us right now.
Damn, I really can't name them.
Yeah.
Can you name all the continents?
Asia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Europe, Antarctica, North America.
Is that really a continent, though?
North America, South America, and Australia. And, well, North and South America are together, aren't they? They're just the Americas. And then...
No, because they're like separated by the...
Separated by what?
They're not like completely separated. They're like a strip of land. Like the Caribbean
It's Central
Islands.
America. Central America is there.
Okay, so what's the last one?
Wait, did I say Australia? I think I said Australia.
Just Australia.
And then I'm missing Africa.
Didn't you say Europe?
I said Europe. I was missing Africa.
Why are we talking about continent?
Because you asked me.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to fill in time. Okay, so the actual battle, they just not Riri. That's the next thing. Shuri and Namor, they fight. They fight at a beach. I like their fight.
Yes.
I like how like savage like they both were to each other. Like literally, like she's like clawing at him and he like stabbed her.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
When he stabbed her, I was like, oh.
Plus, who would have thought Namor's weakness as like king is just him being like hotboxed essentially.
Yeah.
Like in the sauna. Like that what weakens him.
Well, there was no water, and he's a water being.
Yeah, but like
it's like us going into the ocean. There's no oxygen. Can't breathe.
Yeah, but like you set him on fire, and that'll kill him. That'll kill anybody if you think about it.
Yeah, it will kill it.
Yeah. It eventually killed Black Panther. If he's what if he's on fire for like 2 days straight, like 48 hours is on fire? That would kill anyone. That would kill Superman.
It would.
Yeah, but not Henry Cavill because he's not Superman anymore, which is sad and hilarious. Do you know he quit being the Witcher because he wanted to? Not like it's not official, but I like to think that he quit being the Witcher because he was like, I'm going to be Superman again, and he got fired from Superman again. He's like, well,
yeah, that's a rumor going around on the internet, right?
That's hilarious.
I don't think it's hilarious.
I like the idea of just him waking up being like, oh, what do I do now?
Now he's Henry Cavill. He could get a role anywhere.
Yeah, but like he's not like a part of a universe anymore.
I guess.
You know he builds his own computers. Like
I did not know.
Can you imagine this big guy, Henry Cavill?
Well, he's
just
a
like
nerd.
a tiny, just like I gotta screw the motherboard in. I gotta get a graphics card. Put that in. That's funny. Speaking of smart people, Riri Williams is in this.
Yes.
She's pretty cool in this.
Yeah.
I like her.
I like her character. I'm excited for Ironheart's series.
If that ever comes out.
It is gonna come out.
When?
Phase 6 probably.
See, this is why we should get Kevin Feige so I can ask him. It's like, when is it coming out, Kevin?
I don't think he will confirm something that big on a show like this.
I'll make him.
Okay.
I'll bribe him.
I don't think you can bribe
hey, Kevin
Feige.
Kevin, you hungry? I'll buy you a burrito bowl at Chipotle. I know they're expensive. It's $15. Yes, I like her. I like her character. She's really cool. I like her Iron Man suits.
Yeah.
I like that the one at the very end has bell bottoms. Like this bell bottom.
It's cute. It's like her
second, technically.
Oh yeah, because her first one gets destroyed on the bridge.
Yeah.
And then her second one.
She made it.
She's like still developing who her character is gonna be.
Bell bottoms though.
They're cool, man.
Bell bottoms?
Yes.
Have you ever wore bell bottoms?
Yes, I have. Astro Boy, bro. Oof.
Yeah, but that was like the whole aesthetic was like an anime thing. This is real life. Bell bottoms are not the way to go.
I think they're
at
cool.
Least boot cut. Come on, Riri. Come on, Riri. Step your game up.
I think they're cool.
Also, in her helmet has like spaces for her braids.
Yes. Which
I found very interesting.
It's a cool little detail.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, hair.
Yeah, hair.
You wouldn't want it just like a flat surface to just like push you. Like I can't think straight. Like just have little spaces for like your braids.
Yeah.
I also want to talk about how in the comics, her suits are like different compared to her suits in this movie. That was like one of the last comics I read because I stopped reading comics.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like them.
Oh.
Like her first suit in the comics is like this giant, bulky, Mark I looking type suit.
Right.
And like she like flew around with it sometimes, but like people obviously knew
who she was.
Yeah, because like it's the girl with the giant Iron Man suit. You would have thought the guy in the giant Iron Man suit was the girl. And then in this movie, it's like kind of similar to what her suit looks like, where like it's not like a classic Iron Man suit. It's more like it's like mostly black with like red and gold accents. Which I like the look of that suit, which is interesting.
Why am I remembering blue? Oh, I think it's a koi suit that I'm remembering.
I don't like those suits.
They're kind of weird.
I don't like them. The way like it opens.
But I think they're more comic book accurate.
Which one? The Okoye ones or the?
Yeah, the Okoye ones.
Anyway, so in the comics, she has like a traditional Iron Man suit, which looks kind of like what the regular Iron Man suit looks like.
Right.
And then, I don't know if it was like a new one or like maybe it was like the Champions one. Because it's kind of like Young Avengers, but it's different. Where she had like an all black suit, or like not all black, kind of like how the one looks in Black Panther.
Right.
But instead of like a golden faceplate, it's like a clear visor, kind of like Lex Luthor, so you can see her face. Well,
wouldn't that make more sense? Because then you could clearly see where you're going.
Yeah, but then it defeats the purpose of just like who is he? Oh, it's Riri Williams. Because it's like it's
everyone knew
face.
who Iron Man was.
Yeah, because he revealed the identity. I don't think in the comics she ever revealed her identity. Plus, why would she want to? She's not like Tony Stark. She's like 16. No, she's in college.
Yeah, she's an MIT student, man.
Another thing I want. Okay, thank you for pointing that out. I'm done with that. That was dumb. She one point in the movie, she said.
Was it me?
I don't know. Stop hitting the table. Sorry. She said like she got locked out of her laptop because of like she has like encrypted everything.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like a notebook with her notes in it like a normal college student. Like I would write that down.
Yeah, but she's creating Iron Man suits.
Yeah, but at least write down the password on a Post-it note or something.
Well, I lose all my notebooks, so I think she's doing the right thing. She's doing the right thing. She's putting everything on the cloud. I mean, she could get hacked. Yeah. Which is a downside.
That's why she has the encryption, the quantum encryption. Pizza Hut, I don't know. I can't think straight. These jokes are too funny.
She has like a whole elaborate system of like getting into her computer and all that stuff.
Yeah, she does that, and then she has like open blueprints that's on the wall in her lab. So at the same time, I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense.
They had to set up the scene, man.
Have a notebook. Come on. She goes to MIT. That's the first thing they teach you. Have a notebook. Have a number 2 pencil. Whatever happened to number 1 pencils? Are they even a thing? Are they real?
They are. It's just that they have softer lead, I believe. Or harder lead. I don't know. But it's something about that.
Anyway, so the last thing I want to bring up was the original script idea. Because this was obviously the script before Chadwick Boseman died. Which is sad. He would have been fun in this movie. He would have been cool.
Right.
So the director came out and said that the movie before he died, it would have had like a similar tone. So it would have been like more like sad and gloomy, which is disappointing. But it was going to be essentially Black Panther like trying to like grieve lost time with his son, because at the very end they have a son.
Yeah.
Because he was blipped, or like he was snapped. So he lost 5 years.
Yeah.
So the entire movie would have been him reconnecting with his son and trying to like connect with other people for 5 years.
I think it would have been more boring though.
What? Because Namor was always the antagonist.
Yeah, I know that, but I think it would have been like, okay, yeah, now I have to protect my son from Namor, but like, where does that go? No, but you have more of a plot with Shuri trying to avenge her mother.
No, but what would have happened was they were going to film his actual death. Like the character was going to die in the movie. Oh. And then it was going to be up to the Queen and Shuri to like stick to the mission and protect the Wakanda.
How would he died? How would he have died?
It just says that the film's final version begins with the on-screen death of T'Challa. No, wait. No, I think he would have. I'm getting my notes mixed up.
Well, either way, he would have died. And then what? I think it's better that they did it. Well, it's not better that he died, but like, I think this version of the movie makes a little more sense because you're leaving that character to like blossom into something like, grief. It's blossoming out of grief. Fans can grieve the character in a beautiful way because I think the celebration of like his life was beautiful. And then, you get to say goodbye to him. Because I feel like if he would have died during the movie, they wouldn't have done such a big celebration. Mm. So you get to see that culture and you get to see
You got it. Come on.
I can't say his name. I don't know why.
T'Challa.
Yeah. So you get to see him fly up into the air, the hovercraft.
Coffin.
Yeah. So.
And another thing I found out. I'm done with this. I just have little things to say. When the mother died, she doesn't have like a symbol, like Black Panther has a symbol.
I don't think she does, because she was just the queen. She never got to be like a Black Panther.
No, but when she died,
I think
they just have her face on the coffin.
Well, it's the silhouette of her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But make her a symbol. She's the queen. Just make her a symbol.
Well, she was her own symbol. She doesn't need one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so to wrap up everything, I just want to bring up the fact that I saw the second episode of The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Thank you for the recap for making me feel sad again because I forgot his daughter died. Because
trauma.
Thank you. It was trauma. Like I was like, yeah, let's watch the second episode.
Yeah.
The first thing shows up. It was like recap. I was like, all right, I forgot what the first episode was. I should watch this.
Yes.
Oh. She got shot.
Yeah, she got shot and died.
Yeah.
And then, sadly, he had to leave his daughter there.
Well, not by choice. Well, actually, yes, by choice because he had to leave.
Yeah, he had to run away in order to survive. She was already dead. Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for Last of Us, too. So Ellie is essentially zombie Jesus because she's immune?
I wouldn't call her Jesus. She's just immune. She has...
Zombie Jesus.
No.
Not so zombie Jesus. That's where you put the stand on my jokes, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't.
You're gonna veto my jokes now?
Well, I just don't think that Jesus is the right way to call her, like, refer to her.
Why not? She has the cure. She's immune.
Okay, whatever.
She died for your sins.
Well, no.
I shouldn't be making Jesus jokes in a comic book show. God damn it. So that the very beginning where they get that scientist from Indonesia.
Yeah.
They could have let her finish that salad.
What salad?
She was eating, and then they just picked her up and left. Like
she was at the restaurant. Yeah.
Let her finish the salad, man. Just get like a little doggy bag or something.
Well, it was an emergency.
Yeah, well.
Everyone is going crazy.
Food is important.
Yeah, it is, but I think.
At her age.
Oh my God.
She was eating probably a chicken salad or something. I don't know. Caesar's, whatever salads they have in Indonesia.
Oh my God.
The intro is dumb.
What intro?
Like where they do like the little graphics of the mushroom.
I like it.
I don't like that.
Okay.
It's dumb.
It's your opinion.
I skip it every time.
I like it.
You just want to be just the antagonist of this show, don't you? Everything I like, you dislike.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Did you know Ellie's actor?
Yes, I do know.
Is British.
She's British and she got an accent.
Like that?
She talks about water a lot.
Bottles of water.
She likes bottles of water.
She like parties.
I don't know. I think she's 19.
She's 19?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Do you think they're going to do the part 2?
Like from the video game?
Yeah. With that same actor, or do you think they're going to get a different actor?
No, they should keep the same actors.
Because in The Last of Us Part 2, she's buff.
Yeah.
They
could wait. They don't have to do it right back to back.
Yeah, like I know.
They could wait like a couple years. That's like the idea,
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could wait like 5 years.
Until like she gets like taller.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just realized if they do that, they're going to kill off Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, that's why I was going to start crying again.
Are they going to show him dying?
Probably. In the game they do.
They didn't show it. We just heard.
Well, they show his body afterwards, don't they?
I didn't play the game.
Well,
it's
traumatizing.
All I know is that a lot of people got upset because people thought the game was too woke.
Woke in what way?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to game critics.
Yeah.
And then the last point I want to say before we end this.
Mm-hmm.
How come animals aren't affected in the universe?
I don't know.
Because, like, there's a bunch of birds and, like, there's, like, I saw a frog.
Yeah.
How come they're not infected? How come there's not zombie birds or, like, zombie frogs?
Because then it's too much to deal with. It's too much to deal with.
Just be like, oh, the same thing that infected humans affected
also,
birds.
what are they going to eat?
Humans.
If there's not... No. Take that logic out of here. Take that logic out of here.
I feel like...
Did you cry, though? Episode 2? Because Tess dies. Spoiler.
I don't care about... I didn't care about her at all.
Oh, my God.
I knew she was going to die.
I have cried every episode. Episode 5 killed me. Okay?
I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
You got to wait.
And when you get there, you're going to cry.
I'm not going to cry.
You should cry.
I'm in check on my emotions. I don't cry for stupid things. Except for if Rocket Raccoon dies in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I am in check with my emotions, sir.
You cried every episode?
Yes. Because it's an emotional passageway of storytelling.
Have you ever played the game?
Yes.
Did you cry playing the game?
Well, I didn't play the game. I watched the game because I didn't have a PS3. It was my brother's, and he didn't let me play.
Damn. Well, on that sad note, we're going to... I guess end the show. So what are we gonna do next week? We're gonna do Quantumania, hopefully.
Yes.
If we can take notes.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool. And then what do we do after Quantumania? What do you want to do after Quantumania?
After Quantumania, I think we should focus on a Disney Plus series that's probably gonna come out and start coming out.
Yeah, probably.
We could review those, and then that would be very cool.
All right, so stay tuned, folks.
Stay tuned.
Yes.